Love and blessings to everybody watching. My name is Chandan. I'm from Healing Origins and I make the Belize Bitters. Now today I wanted to talk a little bit about the ingredients in Belize Bitters and how it can help our immune system. So today's topic is the immune system. Now I get asked a lot of times, alright? But what you have for the immune system? I want to boost my immune system. I want something to keep my immune system strong. And I tell them, hey, well, try the bitters, right? And they say, well, how it work? So that's what I wanted to explain today. So before I start on the ingredients, I want to just clarify and go over a little bit about what the immune system is. That way we're on the right page, right? Now, the immune system is not just one thing. It's a variety of things that work together in our body to basically protect us, defend us, and also to regulate the balance, you know. So when we have an imbalance in our body, like let's say we have a deficiency, right, meaning that we're lacking minerals, or we have bacteria that belong to us that is very low in health, so that's off balance. But what our immune system tries to do is tries to bring that balance up. So part of our immune system is our skin. Our skin is a bunch of microbes. And these are different microbes which work together in harmony to create a tightly compact skin that is a barrier from the outside world and the inside world, right? Now the skin, or the skin health, is dependent on internal health. So it is dependent on the kidneys, the livers, the adrenals, the large intestine, small intestine. So these internal organs, their health is completely, it's going to be reflected on our skin. Immune system, but we also have the spleen. Now the spleen is helps us fight bad bacteria, and it also what it does, it checks each and every blood cells, right? And a faulty spleen can actually lead to less bile production, and bile is used in the duodenum to emulsify fat. So it's part of the digestive system. Like genetically modified foods has been shown to pollute the spleen and so on. So that's part of the immune system. So there's also the thymus. The thymus creates T cells, which kills cancer. There's also the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system transports lymphatic fluids, and in the lymphatic fluids you have good bacteria, you have bad bacteria, and there's also the bone marrow. The bone marrow is that spongy looking part inside our bone, and that creates the white blood cells. And the white blood cell is also part of the immune system. It goes after infectious diseases, infectious microbes, and it defends us. And not only that, but we also have antibodies as well. And antibodies also defend us from harmful microbes and the poison which it creates. So you see how all these different little factors work together to create the immune system. But all of that is still just a small percent of the immune system. About 20%, 25%. The biggest part of our immune system, which is the most of it, is about 75% of our immune system, is our digestive system. Our digestive system has pounds and pounds of microbes, of bacteria, fungus, germs, you know. And this is what makes up our immune system, most of our immune system. So when we see unhealthy stomach, unhealthy digestive system, ulcers, gastritis, this actually means weakened immune system. Inflammation of the gut, weakened immune system, right? So let's go over the ingredients, right? So palo de hombre. Palo de hombre has been studied. Its name is Quassia amara, a scientific name. And it's been studied in New York. They found that it has gallic acid, which kills cancer cells. In Brazil, they found that it heals stomach ulcers, it heals gastritis, but it's also been known to be a treatment for diabetes because of its potential to purify the blood from pollutants and toxins. Then there's Chicoloro. Chicoloro, good for gastritis, constipation, diabetes, vomiting, yellow fever, and also diarrhea and intestinal parasite. Billy Web. Billy Web is good for diabetes type 2, yellow fever. It's also good for to heal internal organs, to heal our stomach, gastritis, ulcers. It brings down inflammation. And what it does is that we have in our gut bacteria, the lining of our gut has a bacteria called Lactobacillus acidophilus bacterium. And now when that lactobacillus starts to deteriorate, what we see is a lot of problems in our digestive system. So Billy Web has the capacity to heal that. Not only that, but Jackass Bitters also heals our lactobacillus, and it's good for infection. Jackass Bitters is good for cough, flu, fever, and it takes out mucus from the body. So this also helps the immune system to correct the balance in our body. Guaco. Guaco vine is the female version of Contribo. And guaco is a natural antibiotic for the lungs. And it also is, it helps the body expel mucus from the lungs, especially from the bronchial. And what it does too, it treats infection from within the lungs and the intestine. So it's good for ulcers as well as gastritis and colitis. Then there's cedar bark. Cedar bark is a strong anti-inflammatory. It reduces fever, it builds the blood, kills parasites, and it heals internal organs. And it also increases the strength and stamina of anybody who drinks it. Then there's Cocolmeca. Now Cocolmeca doesn't deal so much with the intestines or the digestive system. It deals a lot with the circulatory system, the kidney, the liver, and also the spleen. So what it does, it cleanses the body, or it cleanses the blood system from pollutants. It enriches the system. It gives a lot of trace minerals, a lot of iron. So Cocolmeca also has a different way of boosting the immune system. So together, as a collective, this makes for a powerful medicine to boost the immune system, to heal the stomach. So when I recommend to drink the bitters, I recommend for it to be drank with water, and also to stay away from the foods which feed bad bacteria, which go against the immune system. And there's a lot of foods like that. One of the main foods that feed bad bacteria would be processed sugar. Also would be like high fructose corn syrup. They've been showing that even monosodium glutamate has that capacity. So you want to stay away from these processed foods. You want to stay away from all these chemicals, especially when you want to heal the body, right? So this is Belize Bitters, and that is how each ingredient can help you. There's a lot more information on my Healing Origins page, and feel free to send me a message if you have any questions. And I hope to hear some positive feedback. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching. Remember, let your food be your medicine and not your poison. Cheers, guys. ¿Cómo te sientes, Vera?
Me siento bien.
All right.